but it's what I've got to do. I've interrogated lots of suspects over the years in holding cells like this one. Angry men who shot and killed their girlfriends, overwhelmed women who beat their children, twisted fellows who took depraved pleasure in stalking and assaulting women. But none were part of a terrorist team or plot, which still might not be finished. He just glares at me, wary. First things first, I say. Why don't we get you out of those cuffs? Now he's really thrown. Knowing I'm being watched, I turn and look at the two-way mirror, wordlessly imploring Cunningham to send someone in here with a key. I can see exactly what you're trying to do, he says, grinning. Classic good cop, bad cop shit. Next, you're gonna offer me some water and a snack. You're trying to buddy up to me to get me to talk. Well, it ain't gonna work. I shrug. That's pretty smart of you, Reggie, but I've got a surprise for you. I'm not a cop. You a lawyer, then? He asks. A public defender? No on both counts, I say. I'm just doing a favor for a friend of mine on the force, a local, like you, like me. Nowadays, I work as a chef. He looks skeptical. For real? Oh yeah, for real, I say. I spent some time at Brennan's, Commander's Palace, Gautro's. You learn from the best, right? He says, where you working now? Got my own food truck, I say. Move it around, place to place. It's called Killer. Chef, he exclaims. You're the dude that runs that food truck. Yeah, I know about you. He then looks over at the two-way mirror. Then why are you here talking to me, man? Like I said, doing a favor for an old friend, I say. The door opens and a slim, angry-looking FBI agent comes in and without a word unlocks Broussard's cuffs and walks out, slamming the door behind him. Broussard rubs his wrists and sighs. That feels good. Thanks, he says. So what's the favor you doing? Just trying to help him and the FBI figure out what went on this morning. But let me tell you, just between you and me, those outsiders don't know shit. There's a slight smile on his face, but he doesn't let his guard down. Hey, settle a bet for me, I say. Who makes the best gumbo in Plaquemines Parish? I have a buddy who says Talbot's, but I swear by Mama Jerry's. His eyes light up at the question, as I thought they might. That's like picking a favorite child. Can't be done. How'd you know I could tell you're from around there by your accent, I say, still trying to keep my voice relaxed, casual. I always know a fellow Louisiana son when I see one. Gotta stick together. We're a special breed down here. You got that right. That's what all these suits don't understand, I say, wanting to focus on this kind-looking man before me, not wanting to think of his part in what I witnessed this morning, the blood, the screams, the crumpled bodies. I go on. They show up thinking they know everything, but all they do is make a mess. If you ask me, that's what's really going to destroy our city. Not hurricanes, but people from the outside who don't belong here. He bobs his head. Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. Now I can see why that makes you angry, Reggie, I say. Truth is, it pisses me off too. When outsiders come in, try to charm us, try to steal away what's special about the Big Easy, I can understand this, but I pause, take a moment to scratch at the back of my head, like I'm trying to figure out the crossword puzzle in that day's New York Times. But what I can't understand is how you could fall under the spell of a man like Billy Needham. I watch his reaction closely. He doesn't admit to anything, but he doesn't deny it either. Progress. Oh, so slight, but I know I'm making progress. You used to work at a seafood plant out in Buras, I say. Isn't that right? Until a new investor stepped in 2 years ago, laid off a bunch of folks, especially the old-timers. That must have hurt real bad, Reggie. But do you know who that investor was? He smiles wider, but it's an uneasy smile. Oh, come on, man. Mr. Needham had nothing to do with that. He loves this city and he cares about us folks. You're bullshitting me.